Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. We are finally getting some summonable Daima units in Dokkan with the New Year's Dual Dokkan Fest of Glorio and Super Saiyan Goku Mini or Daima. I've been busy all day, but I've been seeing so many things on Twitter. I'm waiting to react to the Dokkan now because I've been seeing some good stuff. So I'm going to react to that a bit after this. So if you are new, consider hitting that subscribe button, go down below, drop a like on the video, show your boys some love. Let's not waste any more time and let's get into these details. So starting with Glorio, he will lead Demonic Power with a flat 200% lead, which is sick because I'm pretty sure this is the first LR that is going to do that. Not only that as well, Demonic Power is actually quite a strong category. So I'm all for that. Battle of Wits or Accelerated Battle category, key +3, HP attack and defense +170. Then an additional HP attack and defense +30% for characters who also belong to the Dragon Ball Seekers category. Of course, the Demonic Power category units will be excluded. However, just that wide range, just that versatility, I think is sick. His passive, activate the entrance animation upon the character's entry and launch an additional attack. There's a 70% chance of becoming a super attack for 1 turn. From the character's entry turn. Starts with key +3, attack and defense +200%. Launches an additional attack. There's a 50% chance of becoming a super attack. 50% chance to dodge. Launches another additional attack. There's a 70% chance of becoming a super attack as the second or third attacker in a turn. All allies, key +1. Attack and defense +50% for 3 turns as the third attacker in a turn. Then he'll gain an additional attack and defense +150 when attacking. An additional attack and defense +50% within the same turn of each attack performed. Then will gain an additional attack +30% and a chance to dodge +10% up to 30%. Carrying on into page 2, this will be within the same turn of each super attack performed, which with all the built-in additionals I see that Glorio has, will be very easy to do that. Just hopefully most of them trigger into additional supers rather than normals. He will launch a guaranteed additional super every time the character performs a super attack 3 or more times in battle, which you can do up to once within a turn. So if you're getting lucky with your additional supers, not only is Glorio going to get an extra 30% chance to dodge on top of the 50 he already has, which 80% chance to dodge is very nice, but he then is also going to get a guaranteed additional every time he performs 3 super attacks. So that could also guarantee you the extra 10% dodge chance you need. Overall, from what I'm seeing from him, he looks good. Ton of dodge, load of numbers, load of extra additionals. He's going to do a ton of damage in one singular turn. Very easy to build up his dodge chance. The support for 3 turns is good. Of course, he does have to be in slot 3. His best place is going to be slot 2, I reckon. Actually, no, technically his best place is slot 3, but if you are running 2 of them, you could have one on slot 2 and then one in slot 3. But his best spot on the rotation is looking to be slot 3, because then you get to utilize the support. You then get to have all the dodge chance. You have all the additional potential of supers. And then once that support runs out after 3 turns, you can just slide him back into slot 2, or then just slide him into slot 2 and have him on main rotation, or just leave him there. But overall, he looks good. Hopefully he has a good super attack effect, because then all those extra additional supers, they're really going to start to pile up. His active skill can be activated after performing 3 or more super attacks in battle, which I mean with all these additionals, shouldn't be no problem in activating. He will greatly raise attack temporarily, cause ultimate damage to the enemy, and disable enemy's action once within a turn, which is always handy. His link skills are Brainiacs, Solid Sport, Cold Judgment, Speedy Retribution, Shocking Speed, Master of Magic, and Fierce Battle. His categories, where only 5 are Demonic Power, Battle of Wits, Accelerated Battle, Dragon Ball Seekers, and Heavenly Events. And on Super, he will greatly raise attack and defense by 50% for 1 turn, cause immense damage to the enemy, and lower attack and defense. He will then get 9% attack and 6% defense in battle. Is that... Okay, 2 things. Because this isn't really an SA effect we have ever seen, which, by the way, the 50% he gets, considering you can get that, like, what, 4, 5, maybe even 6 times with dupes in Glorio, is pretty mad, because that's a whole bunch of extra attack and defense he's going to get. So his attacks, that is, in defense, are just going to rise, and he's going to do a ton of extra damage if you get all those additional supers to activate. That 9% attack and 6% defense in battle, usually when it says in battle, I'm pretty sure that means it's permanent. Otherwise, it would have said also for 1 turn, 2 turns, 3 turns, etc. So does that mean once he super attacks, he gets an extra 9%, 6% defense, 9% attack, 6% defense in battle for the remainder of the battle? Or does that mean every time he super attacks, he will get 9% attack, 6% defense, and that will stack up, and he'll keep that for the rest of the battle? Or is it just a 1 turn thing? I'll be really curious to see how that works, because if that kind of multiplies or is multiplicative to every single super attack he does, that's a ton of extra attack and defense on top of the 1 turn buff he's getting every time he super attacks anyway. So that's insane, but I really want to know how that last bit works. Then we have Super Saiyan Goku Mini or Daima. I'm looking forward to this one because it's a Goku unit. He's a Super Saiyan. He's a Pure Saiyan. There's a lot of possibility. There's a lot of versatility potential in this unit just because he is a Goku. So he will lead Transformation Boost or Dragon Ball Seekers with Ki +3, HP Attack and Defense +170. So it looks like only Glorio is going to be the flat 200% lead as a TUR. He will then gain an additional HP Attack and Defense +30%. The characters will also belong to the Pure Saiyans or Accelerated Battle category, which the Pure Saiyans with Transformation Boost, that's good. That's nice. Goku also has an entrance animation where he'll activate the entrance animation upon the character's entry and reduce the damage received by 20% and a chance to evade enemies' attack +20% for 1 turn from the character's entry turn. Starts with Ki +3, attack and defense +200%, reduces damage received by 30%. So that means that 1 turn, which obviously would be nice if it was longer. However, with the first turn being a lot of units most vulnerable, having 50% chance, or no, sorry, 50% damage reduction along with dodge chance means you can kind of protect your HP very early on while you're building units up. And that's also if Goku does have some build up as well. Does also have a base 50% chance to dodge. That means turn 1, you've got 70% chance to dodge, 50% damage reduction, which is really nice. Turn 1, it means Goku's chilling. For the most part, Goku is chilling. A lot of defensive versatility. He then will gain an additional defense +100% and a chance to evade enemies' attack +20% as the first or second attacker in a turn. So again, that turn 1, that first turn on his appearance, you're looking at 50% damage reduction, 90% dodge chance as long as he's in slot 1 or slot 2. That first appearance, top notch. Not only that as well, even when you lose that entrance animation, it's only 30% damage reduction, but it's better than nothing. But that's still, what, 50% chance? No, 70% chance to dodge? Yeah, 70% chance to dodge. With damage reduction, it's good. It adds up. I said it adds a lot. He will then gain an additional attack +100% and launch an additional attack that has a 50% chance of becoming a super attack as the second attacker in a turn. So Goku's best spot is looking to be slot 2. Moving on to page 2, he will then gain an additional defense +200% when receiving an attack, which that damage reduction is going to help him buff out a bit. Not a lot, but a bit. But I mean, turn 1, you can pretty much get this for free, actually. However, going forward, will be a little bit weaker, but an extra 200% is a lot of extra defense to get. He'll then get an additional attack +50% up to 200% of each attack received or evaded, which will that dodge chance, especially again with turn 1, when he has 50% damage reduction, 90% chance to dodge. With the amount of times enemies attacking in 1 turn, you can build that 200% extra attack up literally like that, all on turn 1. It will take you no time at all, unless you get really unlucky with attack placements. And then he'll starting from the character's next attack in turn, after the character evades his 5th attack in battle, which again shouldn't really take you too long with the amount of dodge chance he does have from turn 1. And then once he loses that 20%, even going forward with 70%, or starting from the 6th turn from the character's entry turn, which isn't really too long in the grand scheme of things with how long content is nowadays. And then he'll gain an additional attack +159%, and attacks are effective against all types. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you, both Glorio and Goku look very, very good. Very, very good, and a lot of fun to use, especially with that novelty of being like the first summonable Daima units. Like, I'm very much looking forward to seeing the animations, but overall, they both look good. They both look very, very good. And this Goku's going to have a wide berth when it comes to categories just because he is a Goku Super Saiyan unit. So you're going to be able to use him all over. But I'm liking the look of him a whole lot. It looks like they're going to have very high stats on top of everything else they do. His link skills, Golden Warrior, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, all in the family, prepared for battle and fierce battle. Almost missed this. He does also have an active skill which can be activated after the character evades 5 or more enemy attacks in battle, or starting from the 6th turn from the character's entry turn, which I'm completely fine with those conditions. Especially again with the amount of dodge chance Goku does have, especially on turn 1. You can get that active skill ready to go very quickly. And he'll massively raise attack temporarily, cause ultimate damage to the enemy. And this is what I mean. Goku has a whole bunch of categories. Transformation Boost, Dragon Ball Seekers, Pure Saiyans, Accelerated Battle, Time Travelers, Goku's Family, Super Saiyans, which is a big one, especially with the SSJ Trio Throm Worldwide, Turtle School, Bond Parent and Child, Earthbred Fighters, Kamehameha, Super Saiyan 2, Power Beyond a Super Saiyan, and on Super Attack, he will greatly raise attack and defense by 3 turns. 50% for 3 turns is nice. I like that a lot. Cause immense damage to the enemy and raise allies' attack by 41% for 2 turns. So that means with Goku being in slot 2, which is his best spot on the rotation, that means every unit, all 3 units on the following rotation will also benefit from the support on the SA effect, which I'm a big, big fan of. I'm very much looking forward to seeing these. Starting off with Glorio's animations. I haven't even seen him yet, and already these look like I'm watching an ep. Yeah. Yeah, these look like an episode of Daima. They fully look like I'm watching an episode of Daima. Of course, the voice lines are in Japanese, which we'll probably get the global ones soon. That looks so good! No, someone really just recorded an episode of Daima off Crunchyroll. This is what this is. You can't tell me this is Dokkan. What do you mean? Bro, that's cold. Honestly, guys, I'm gassed. I'm gassed. Now we have Goku's. No, these look amazing, bro. These look amazing. That looks so good. That looks so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. I want these units. I have like 60 stones. I want these units. I have 60 stones in a dream. But I want these units. They look amazing. Oh my god. That looks sick. That looks so sick. Diamonds in Dokkan. That looks so sick. No, that was generally amazing. That honestly, it just looks like someone has put this episode of Daima on. It literally looks like 1-to-1 with the anime. This active skill, by the way, might generally be my favorite. The unit's not even out yet, and it generally might be my favorite already. It looks so good. It looks so good. Honestly, those are probably 2 of the best looking units animation-wise we currently have in the game. Because I'm not even joking. They look 1-to-1 with the anime, and that Goku active skill has to be one of the best right now. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments, guys. Will you be summoning for these units? Will you not? I know the anniversary is very, very close. That is going to end this video. I'll be coming back shortly to react to the producer's letter, which I did miss when it dropped. Your boy was snoozing, but better late than never. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care, have a great day, and peace.